Hey, this is Wax Angel from Team Liquid, filling in for Hopbid, who's off playing Dota 2 or something. We're here with MOOnGLaDe, who just got out of his round of 16 group in WCS America. He had a really tough way through. Yo, how do you feel?
I feel so happy. I couldn't believe it that I made it through. I knew ZVT was my strongest matchup, so I figured if I got those two guys in a row, I'd be pretty good. So I guess I was lucky that Crank managed to beat them, though my games with Crank were pretty close. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out.
When you saw the group draw in the first place, like, how do you feel about your chances?
I think it was one of the better groups for me, especially I don't really enjoy ZVZ at the moment. And yeah, so it was a pretty nice group for me, to be honest.
We really don't get to see your games, so we didn't really know what to expect. So you seem to struggle a bit with ZVP. How do you feel about your ZVP?
Yeah, I feel like at the moment I was definitely scared going into it. I feel like the new one gate expand style is kind of, I'm still getting used to it, and the timings are a bit different, and it's a little tricky. And but yeah, it's not too bad. Like, I think I could have beaten Crank if I didn't really throw away that last game. But yeah, I feel I'm not very confident at it.
Yeah, like Crank had played a few high-profile games, in I guess leading up to that. Do you study them very carefully?
Yep. I watched all his Team Story Cup and his GSTL games. Yeah, I had a good idea of what he was going to do, which is why I did the 10 pool Speedling at game 1. Though he didn't do the build I was expecting him to do. I thought he was going to do a 1 gate expand on that map. He loves that sort of stuff, but it worked anyway.
Yeah, that 10 pool build, you said you got it from the GSL series between Losira and SOS. And so do you watch a lot of GSL to prepare? We don't know how you prepare where you are because we don't see you that much.
I do a lot of laddering, and I watch every GSL. Anything Zerg's involved in GSL, and I do watch WCS, the other regions too. Yeah, it's usually a lot of studying and a lot of laddering, and not maybe 10% of my games are custom games, kind of focusing on a matchup.
Okay, so people will probably remember that game on Belshare where you had a huge lead against Crank and it slipped away. Could you just explain how that happened, what happened?
Yeah, it was just really bad thinking about what I was doing. I completely counted his build. I was in a sweet position. I was really ahead if I took advantage of it, but I didn't get all my gases. I didn't switch to muters. I didn't do anything really intelligent. I just mass roached and Ling, and I tried to kill him, which could have worked, but it didn't. So, okay. And then I was just really behind, and I had a massive mineral bank that I couldn't really spend. So it was just really bad thinking on my behalf. I think I just kind of freaked out as I was like, oh my god, I can win, and I just went for it.
One thing I noticed in your ZVP in general is that you were very late transitioning to Hive or getting Vipers. You preferred Corruptors over that. Was that something? Is that how you usually play, or was that just how the games played out? It forced you into those choices.
Yeah, it's kind of just how the games played out. That game too, I was kind of going for. I was hoping he was going to go just straight Sky Toss, trying to get late Colossus, but I kept scouting him and I couldn't see any Colossus. I just saw Void Ray, so I was just maybe a Hydra push will work, but obviously that didn't really pan out. So my backup was to go Corruptors. Usually I prefer Vipers a whole great deal more than Corruptors.
Okay, and you won 2 ZVT series, so you must feel pretty confident about that matchup.
Yeah, it was definitely the one I focused on coming into this group, and yeah, it's always been a favorite matchup of mine, and yeah, I did play a lot of custom games for it.
So a lot of the foreigners have been having success against Koreans using early Roach Bane attacks. You decided to play mostly macro games, except I guess that the speed Roach timing just didn't go well. But yeah, so you're just comfortable playing mostly macro styles?
Yeah, against Terran I do playing big fights with good engagements, good positions, and good micro. It's something I can do pretty well against Terran, and yeah, I'm not really too much of a fan of the the 2 base all-ins and all that, especially because it's been used so much in recent times that they're kind of expecting it. So yeah, I do enjoy a good macro game.
So the last game versus the SEC was very close, and it swung back and forth a few ways. You think any times I'm losing this, I might be out?
Definitely there was some really close shaves. He took out a lot of my bases, and I was taking out his, but all it takes for Terran to catch up in economy is 10 seconds on a mineral patch with mass mules. So I really had to stay on the ball and not let him just drop hidden bases around, dropping mules. And even that very last fight, it was so close. I felt I was kind of nervous. Like if he had a base somewhere, I would have been in big trouble. But yeah, it was a pretty good back and forth game. I've had plenty of them.
You could have gotten Broodlords faster in the last game, but you decided to delay it a little bit, even after Greater Spire, to keep making Ultras. What was it? How'd that happen?
Well, I miskeyed my corruptors. First off, like I made like 5 corruptors and they were down like in the bottom left of the map. And I was wondering where they went. I was like, did they die? So I kind of just went back into Ultras after that, just to have like a powerful ground army. Because yeah, I think I could have done well either way, Ultras or Broods. It was just a matter of engagements.
So overall, you think today you played? You think you played well? You played up to your ability in practice?
Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with how I played with especially ZVT. Obviously, I've got some work to do with the ZVP, but yeah, I got some time now to practice and touch it up, so yeah, I'm feeling good.
So looking ahead to the round of 8, any players you want to face? Any race you want to place?
Terran would be nice. I'd like to play another Terran. Failing that, Zerg or Protoss, I don't mind, because I have a lot of time to prepare for whoever it is. So yeah.
At least in a lot of Southeast Asian tournaments, Australian tournaments, I should say, you've had some trouble against Zerg, getting eliminated, getting upset. You usually don't get upset in other matchups, but Zerg, it happens frequently. But so how do you feel about that matchup right now?
Yeah, I don't know why. I just sometimes randomly I become really bad at ZVZ, even though my whole region is really good at it's nothing but Zerg, so pretty much. Yeah, I don't know. It's this weird thing. Like I have really big ups and downs with ZVZ, and yeah, obviously leading up to this, I put no effort into practicing ZVZ because I had 2 Terrans and a Protoss. But yeah, it's something I need to work on.
So you're staying here until the round of 8, right?
That's right. After today, I'll be moving from the MLG apartment to the Clarity Gaming House to do all my practice there.
That's cool. Oh, how's the MLG place? I don't think we've like seen the interior of it or heard anything about it.
It's huge. It's like a whole level of like a hotel kind of thing, and it's just got like 6 rooms and like plenty of space. It's really nice and a really nice area.
All right. You seem pretty tired. You're jet lagged. You got in like I don't know, like it was just a few days ago or maybe a day ago. So I'll let you go soon. Anything you want to say to your fans in Australia?
Yeah, thanks for watching. I know all you guys did. I saw it all over Twitter after I finished the series. And yeah, shout out to my team Nv, and shout out to Rossi for all the custom games. He's my Terran practice partner. And my sponsors, Plantronics, Frag Labs, Horizon. And yeah, shout out to everyone that watched.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for the interview.
Thanks a lot.